Good morning, everybody. Y'all ready to get this party started? Day 2 to Portland, Oregon. So we headed out of Independence, Missouri to Big Springs, Nebraska. It's about 500 miles. We're going to kick back, do this 8.5, 9 hours. Get it done. I'm going to take you guys with me. So enjoy the ride. Check it. If you liking this content, share, comment, subscribe. What are we waiting for? Go do it now. All right, what up, dude? So, I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy Keith on Demand. If y'all haven't ever checked out his channel, y'all should go over there to his channel. It's called Keith on Demand. He's an entertainer driver as well, works for a different company. But I'm gonna piggyback off something that was on his channel the other day, where someone had asked him if this job was worth it, and I'm gonna say hell yeah. So it's definitely the job is definitely worth it, and maybe I'm speaking from a perspective of biasness, right? Because driving is all I've done for 38 years. I have been an entertainer coach operator for the last 5 years, and it is definitely a niche inside of our industry, in the niche in the transportation industry. I have a background in seated coaches, charters, line coaches, and now entertainers. So I've driven just about any type of bus you can imagine, and or coach. And I also have a background in trucking. So if you check out the rest of my channel, you will see trucks throughout my videos. Now, this is not the most money I've ever made, but it's the most money I ever made working for someone. This industry is a very small industry. There's about 1,000 coaches available nationwide, and there's about 800 drivers that do this job. It's a very, very small percentage. So when someone hires you and trusts you with this type of equipment, and these clients, you really have to be at the top of your game. You have to be at the top of your game with your smoothness. This ain't, I drive bus and I'm just gonna come over here and do it. You will wash out. The hardest thing for me, I think, adjusting to this job was driving at night all the time. We move throughout the night, so most of our runs are done between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. in the morning. Usually, you don't see entertainers out rolling throughout the day, and unless they're doing what I'm doing now, like a deadhead from one space to one city to another, and we could choose the time that we run. I like to run during the day because I like to see things. I like to sleep at night because that's what my body says. So I still have not gotten on to not sleeping at night. At some point, we still have to go home. But yeah, we sleep during the day. When I'm on tour, I sleep during the day, and then I drive all night. I quickly adjust to getting back on that woke during the day and sleep at night schedule. That's what I prefer. So But yeah, is it worth it? Absolutely. If you know, if you can get in the industry, if you don't mind being away from your family, you know, that sacrifice, you know, yeah, it's hard work. You know, I sometimes I feel it's a thankless job, um, but at the end of the day, it is worth it. You meet great people. You travel the country. You know, you meet people that, you know, other people will only see, you know, on TV or on stage or hear on the radio. You know, you get to see a more personal side uh, of these celebrities when, you know, when you're providing this type of service. So if you know if you have a situation where, you know, you don't mind being away from the house, and we're talking, you know, you can be gone from a week to 6 months. You know, you can do weekend warrior. You can do, or you can go out and you can stretch out on these super long tours. You know, and that's kind of up to, you know, how your life is set up. You know, now personally, I can't go out and do a 6 month tour. My wife will have a conniption if I come home and tell her I'm going out for 6 months. The longest I've ever been out on the road is 97 days straight, and that was torturous. You know, so I personally, I try to stay away from those type of tours. But you know, I'm good for 5-6 weeks. But 90 days, 100 days, no. I don't care how much it pays. You know, I do like to come by the house and, you know, check on things and make sure everything is okay. You know, but you got some guys that'll go out and stay 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. You know, we have one tour that run from January to January every year, and it's eight or nine guys. They stay on that tour every year. You know, I'll fill in for them, but I'm not gonna stay out there like that. So yeah, but that's just to piggyback off of Keith on Demand. So if you ever get a chance to go to his channel, he's got really great entertainer coach content. Go over there, check him out. Keith on Demand. Good guy. It's very entertaining. So listen, we're gonna get ready, hit this road. We're gonna head on over to Big Springs, Nebraska. We got about 400 miles left on us. So sit tight, sit back, enjoy the ride. We'll see you on the other side. What up? What's up? Man, we done made it in here to Big Springs, Nebraska. I don't know, look it up on the map. It ain't nothing out here. I'm gonna give y'all a look around. This place here didn't have a Cracker Barrel, which I was looking for, but it's only 2 Cracker Barrels in the state of Nebraska, Lincoln and Omaha. So tonight I am at a Pilot Flying J. Got me a spot up front by myself. Nobody should be parking next to me, but you never know. You might wake up in the morning and there'd be a truck over here somewhere. Yeah, but we made it. Made it in. We're gonna end the day here and get on over to Utah tomorrow as we make our journey to Portland, Oregon. Been a pretty good trip so far. Just a little bit of rain. Should be in there day after tomorrow. Get a wash, get the bus cleaned up, pick the crew up on Sunday, and we'll be ready to roll. Ready to start it. So y'all just kick back, relax, enjoy the ride.